Transformers, robots in disguise. The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
Hysteria proudly presents
Mesoamerica!
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 Today's historical target is here. Central Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, and Nicaragua. From 1200 BC until the 16th century, this area was Mesoamerica.
We now call it Central America!
Mesoamerica was home to great ancient civilizations like the Olmecs, who sculpted massive heads out of rocks over 9 feet tall and weighed as much as 20 tons.
Oy, and believe me, when I get a headache, it's a doozy.
The Mayans.
Makers of tortillas.
Excellent, dude. The Toltecs, makers of fine art and fierce warriors. And even fiercer breath, P.U.
And the Aztecs, makers of a lot of human sacrifices.
Can't we discuss this in a more civilized manner?
We'll even pay a visit to South America, home of the Incas. And Jimmy Durante.
All this and much more on
Hysteria!
Hysteria.
Hysteria.
Hysteria! Hysteria!
Hysteria!
Today's host is one of the last Aztec emperors, the man who ruled for 18 years from 1502 to 1520. Militarily, Montezuma was successful in extending Aztec lands until the Spanish conquistadors arrived. The Spanish adventurer Cortez seized the capital, Tenochtitlan, and captured it. But here he is now, the great speaker himself, Montezuma.
Thank you, my friends. You are most gracious. It is great to be hosting Hysteria. You know, people always ask me, Montezuma, do you seek revenge against the Spanish? Montezuma? Revenge? Why? Because they gave us smallpox and forced us to convert to Christianity? Well, I mean, these things happen. Because they invaded our country and attacked us without provocation? I mean, this is in the past! Or maybe because they ravaged our cities, plundered our gold, enslaved our people, and in a matter of a few short years, completely wiped out a great and glorious civilization that took centuries to build. And you ask Montezuma if he wants revenge? Of course not. I have moved on. You know, all this talk of Montezuma's revenge has made me thirsty. Would anyone care to join me in a cool, refreshing glass of my special water?
I don't think so.
No? Well, perhaps a song instead. Maestro, if you please. Mesoamerica was my homeland, and today I'll share it with all of you. It was a place that was full of wonder, and great civilizations too. It was a land of many cultures, and you'll know them all before we're through. Until the Spanish tore it asunder. Hey, that's what conquistadors do.
Olmecs and Toltecs, Mayans and Aztecs. But if you invaded, we got a special tip for you.
Don't drink the water!
The Olmecs built the first empire in 1200 BC. And then by the year 900, there was a Mayan society. But they were conquered by the Toltecs in the 10th century.
And they were overrun by my Aztecs. But we didn't last, as you can see.
The Spanish invaded, plundered and raided. Hey, we're not jaded.
But here's a little advice from me.
Don't drink the water, it'll give you the runs!
We had calendars and stone writing, and excelled at mathematics too. Our sacrifices were exciting, but it's something you should never do.
They played sports and were using rubber long before the tennis shoe.
And we'd still be here creating if Cortez had never come through.
So come be our guest. We have just one request. Please no more conquest, or there's something that he'll make you do.
Have a drink of water. Revenge can be thirsty work.
And how?
Got water?
It's time for Charity Bazaar's Chocolate Obsession with your host, Charity Bazaar.
Welcome to Charity Bazaar's Chocolate Obsession. Today we're gonna find out who is the guest of all ours. Today's favorite show is up the Chocolate Obsession to test the event of this chocolate. And then we shall start with the cocoa bean trivia. Meet my favorite guests.
Well, Charity. Today guests since 2024 is Carl Linnaeus, Hernan Cortez, Madam Chocolate and Monty.
My name is Roald Dahl, and I wrote the story of Willy Wonka and James and the Giant Peach.
We're going to get letters.
Carl Linnaeus. Here's our first trivia. What are you gonna make?
Excuse me, Montezuma. I do believe that. I'll make chocolate waterfall for Willy Wonka by Roald Dahl. My mission is complete.
I am Roald Dahl, and I am talking about Augustus Gloop gets drowned to the Chocolate River.
Hello, Lydia Karaoke Network Censor here. I'm afraid this segment, Things I Find in My Pants, is totally inappropriate and unacceptable. We cannot approve of anyone rummaging around in their pants and finding things, whether they're historical or not. This is a kid's shop.
That is correct, Carl Linnaeus. And my dear little sweetheart, Madam Chocolate, the goddess of chocolate, what are you gonna make?
Got chocolate. Don't forget to use the chocolate bar while we will have a chance together inside. And perfect! I made it, and even for these nuts.
Splendid, splendid. My Spanish conquistador, Hernan Cortez. What are you gonna make?
Hello, Monty. I know you just invited me to your palace. Would you like me to build some cake, like a cheesecake, while we still can? So I'm gonna build this chocolate cake by myself for you, Montezuma. Whatever. Have yourself a knockout. Thank you. Piece of cake! My chocolate cake is complete!
Correct. Folks, we got one more guest left. Montezuma, what are you gonna make?
I got one. I'm thinking about the number between 1 and 3. What is it? How about number 2? With muffins. Bon appetit! The muffins are ready!
Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. Congratulations and a job well done. So, my great friend, tell us who's the winner.
I am Roald Dahl, and before we wrap it up, I made the Book of Willy Wonka, The Chocolate Factory.
Please don't do this to me. I'm really a nice person.
Well, Charity, we think we have a winner today. Montezuma, the great ruler of the Aztecs of them all.
Thank you! Thank you!
Thank you.
That's all the time we have left for today's show. We'll see you again next time on Charity Bazaar's Chocolate Obsession. Until then, see you later.